They just cover my entire face with my hair. That, hold up. That's good enough. Hey Ada, um, this is a challenge video, and the challenge is be as genuine as possible. And this is gonna be hard because I've realized, especially when recording videos and like stuff related to you in general. Look, I'm starting. Look, I'm already being genuine. Oh my god. Dude, 2 points up for me. I'm not gonna put in. I don't think I'm gonna start editing my videos. Edit, editing, dit, editing. Editing is a stupid word. Nobody goes edit. People are idiots. Idiots. But, God, I'm an idiot. I'm just saying words now and making noises and making noises. Okay. Well, I've gotten sidetracked. But I guess that's also genuine. But, I do need to be genuine. I need to start working on that instead of just being like, hey, yeah, everything's all. Or like, I don't know. I realize that I at least I used to a lot of the time when we would talk and like something bad would happen, or you'd say something that would hurt me instead of being like, hey, that hurt me. I'd go, yeah, that's a good impression of myself. And that's how problems come back in like a month or two. And that's exactly what happened for me. So that sucks. But it's been hard to be like genuine. I've been like a lot of the time I've been like, hey, Ada, I'm doing great. Oh my god. It's hard, but it will be worth it, right? Which is something I believe half the time, but I'll be honest, it's hard. It's hard to think that right now when 90% of the time my attitude is, Ada hates you. She's a monster. She's ogre. Okay, that's not my thoughts. But a lot of my thoughts are like, Ada's a meanie. She doesn't like you, Jacob. Which obviously you're not, most of the time at least. Um, which is good. Like I think you're a good girlfriend. Which is why I'm dating you. To be frank, I'll be call me Frank, but um I'm dating you because I think you're a good girlfriend, believe it or not. And also I've seen what we have been, even even though we're not remotely close to being at the front of the train. I don't even know where you are. It's like I've been blind. It's like I've been put at the end of the train, and like there's holes in the back, and where it's super cold, and I'm also blindfolded somehow, so I can't see you. But like occasionally I'll hear your voice, and I'll be like, and then uh, you stop speaking for a bit. I guess that's the analogy. If we want to move up the train, we have to find each other. You have to take off my blindfold. I gotta be able to see you, and then we can be reunited at last. I'm glad me and you are like equally okay at analogies, cause we're bad. I'll be honest. but we're both equally bad. Or we're confusing with them, but we're equally confusing. So we both like understand mutually what's going on, but if you listen in, you're like, so there's a cat, there's a monkey, there's a Komodo dragon. What? Right. Darn it. I've just been going on tangents. What was, I don't know. I had points. It's only been 5 minutes. God, what have I not said? How's it only been 5 minutes? I feel like it's been years. Turn your techno music down. Your grandpa's coming by tonight. This is the intermission. This video is going to be 12 minutes. There's a lot of things that I get upset about now because I haven't told you about them. Like I said, they come back 2 months later to haunt me. But I realized that, and then I realized there's like two thumbnails of my face, and I'm making that I look like that, and it's the most ugly thing ever, and I hate it. There's the thumbnail. They had a wink. There you go. There's the thumbnail. I don't even choose the thumbnail. It just shows it. I guess I could take a picture after the video. Darn it, I'm not even saying anything of use to you. I guess none of this is of use to you. When you expect the worst, although when if you expect the worst, it won't hurt as much. Like I think that's true. If you prepare for the worst, it won't hurt as much when it happens, right? And right now, ideally, preparing for the worst would be uh, not loving you, so I can get over you before you break up with me, and that's what preparing for the worst would be, right? But and I feel like with big stuff, like my heart, because you still on my heart, right? With big stuff, my mind's like, well, you gotta prepare for the worst, Jacob. You gotta it has to happen. You have no choice, loser. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. It doesn't has to happen. Please tell me this is recording noise. It probably is recording noise. Alright. Sorry, I just realized I never checked. I never set up my microphone. But, so my brain's been trying to prepare me for the worst. And I guess a good sign. I don't know. Sorry. This is gonna be sad. A lot of this is gonna be sad. You can't. Okay. You can't, like, abandon me at the back of the train. You, I can't be blindfolded at the back of the train, cold and alone, and not be a bit sad. All right. So, um, I guess when small stuff still hurts, you know that the preparing for the worst isn't working, which is good because if I was prepared for the worst, I wouldn't be making this video. And I don't want to be prepared for the worst. That's just scary and awful. And it'd take a lot of work to get through. And I'll be honest, I'm a bit prepared for the worst because my brain's been working towards that. My brain's been like, nope, you have to be prepared, Jacob, right? And my heart's been like, nope, no, I love her. Too bad, brain. I just got so scared. But, um, I don't know. I've been thinking of a lot of small dumb stuff that happened that hurt, right? And in my mind, I imagine me telling you them, and I imagine me just being like, Adam, you did this to me, right? Like I'm the most meanest, awful person in my mind for no reason. I've never been like that. And for some reason, I have these thoughts and just being just the biggest asshole. Whisper. But just the biggest one. And I hate it. And it's scary, but in the moment, I'm just really upset. And then afterwards, I'm really upset, but like a different upset because I'm upset with myself. I'm like, Jacob, you're not supposed to do that, bud. Hey, you need to take a breather. Maybe go make a video for her. Because I worry too much, right? No, I think I worry the right amount. Saying I worry too much does not stop the worrying. Alright, if you're like, man, Jacob, you worry too much, which I think you've told me at once. Like, recently, I was like, hey, sorry, I was playing in bed until I just got it. And you were like, uh, it's okay. And I was like, yeah, I know, sorry. And you were like, uh, my immediate response is to question anything. I don't know if you know this, but you were like, Jacob, it's okay. And I was like, yeah, I worry too much, sorry. Like I said sorry for like the third time, and you were like, hey, I'm not a bad girlfriend, am I? Which you're not. You're nothing short of like an amazing, perfect girlfriend. But in that situation, me worrying, I don't know. It did more bad than it did good. But I worry because I care. And I can't worry about some random dude at school for you. Some random dude at your school. Uh, if I also don't worry about being 5 minutes late to our Animal Crossing plans. Like, I gotta worry about everything, right? I can't pick and choose what to worry about. I feel like that's a slippery slope, and then I'll stop worrying in general. I don't know. I question everything way too much. Which is, here's how you should comfort me. Alright, here's a tutorial. Because I remember when early on, we were talking about, it was the cat and dog thing. And we were talking about if you would, the chances that you do cheat on me, right? And you're like, I don't want to say it's never gonna happen, right? And my first thought was like, what the hell? Who says that? That's not helpful. Now I am gonna think it is gonna happen. Because the way my brain works is, and you said, because I wasn't gonna believe that, right? Which I think that's fair. Because I don't think I would fully believe it. But also, I feel like you could get me to believe it after a point. Like, if you're like, Jacob, baby, that's never gonna happen. Hold up. I promise you, I can never see myself doing that. I feel like, okay, Ada, thank you. But if you're, but I guess here, I like if it's gonna comfort me, all right. Um, I say you should tell me it, even if my first thought is going to be, no, that's not true. She's but there's because I do question everything, right? And if you tell me, hey Jacob, that's never gonna happen. I love you. Uh, my first thing I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna be like, okay, and feel safe for a second, and then second I'm gonna question it. But starting off with something that's like pre-questioned, like, I mean, that's basically never gonna happen. Basically never is doing work for me, I'd say. Like it's it's already asking the questions and helping lead my mind down a dark path, I guess. Because if you're like, Jacob, you're like most likely the the coolest kid I know, right? I'd be like, most likely, what? What it, what? Right? That'd be my reaction. But if you're like, you're the coolest kid I know, Jacob, I can do that. I can, I'm sure I might be like, most likely, eventually, right? I might be like, I mean, I'm probably most likely at, I don't know, right? But I guess there's at least a brief moment of comfort at the beginning instead of not being fully comforted. I don't know. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This was not 12 minutes. Well, I guess we're going for 24 now. You should listen to a song called As Your Father, I Expressly Forbid It by Lemon Demon. Great guy. He makes great music. He makes weird songs. And As Your Father, I Expressly Forbid It is no exception. Adam, the moral of the story is I love you. And if I didn't, I wouldn't come in here with like 20 things to talk about. And like so much on my mind, like nonstop. You've been like the main thing on my mind for like 3 weeks straight. And it's exhausting and it's scary, of course. And it feels like hell. But if hell was like enjoyable sometimes, I guess. Like you make it worth it. Even though right now it sucks. I know it's most likely, at least. See, look right there. The best it can be right now. And that's good. Or I know it's most likely. Darn it. I don't even remember what I was saying. Even though right now is awful, you make it worth it. And you make it the best that it can be. Because I have a letter full of notes that I get to read whenever I'm sad. Which I have not done that. Instead, when I'm sad, I get into my head and I'm like, I should read the notes. And I'm like, no, I don't need those notes. She does it. I don't know. I need a hug and love and just to know that you're here for me. Because believe it or not, I actually don't know that right now. I wonder why. I wonder what could have happened. What strange circumstances put me in this situation? Sorry if me joking about it is too much. That's one of the ways to just feel better about it, I guess, is to make light of it. And also it makes me feel better. Like, I'll be honest, I don't know. Joking about it helps me in a weird, evil Jacob way because this is awful. I don't know because I don't know if you care. Like, I don't. I don't know if you care at all about this, I guess. But I guess it's if I joke about it, you either A, don't care at all, and that's fine, or B, you do care, and that's all I want, is to know you care. So if I can joke about it, and you can be like, hey, I care about that, don't joke about that. At least I know you care. I don't know, I suck. I don't know, I shouldn't do that, even if it does help. I'm sorry. I love you. Even though, even though I am the worst, I'm yours. So, too bad, loser. You're stuck with me for the next. Let me check my watch. Man, that was done really well. Man, it looked like I actually had a watch. The next, it says like lifetime. I'm yours for the next lifetime, Ada. What's that about? I guess we have to. Guess we have to stick to it. Man, sucks to be you, huh? I love you. I'll try to get better for you, but it's hard right now because I don't even know if you want me in general. So it's hard to be good, I guess, for someone who, in your mind, does not even want you at your best, or like in general. Because in my mind, you don't want me in general. In my mind, it's sorry. Evil mind data that I'm apparently gonna kill. Like I said in my first video of this dark era of uh, the train. Um, like I said, I created this evil little Ada in mentally who's just like, man, Jacob, he's the worst, man, this idiot. I'm gonna go tell him stuff he doesn't want to hear over and over, and I'm gonna do it because I hate him. Ha ha ha. Which is not a good version of Ada to have. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm a mess, Ada. Sorry, this video is sucks. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you. I hope this video of me just complaining, I guess, and venting and talking helped. Because it helped me a lot, honestly. It's been a while since I've been able to be genuine, I guess. And I don't know, it's relieving, one. And two, if it hurt you, I'm sorry. But like I said, you're stuck with me for a lifetime, so I don't know. Too bad. We'll move past it if this video hurt you a bit. I'm sure I'll make up for it in like the next, I don't know, 80 years or so. I'm sure I can pull some contraption to help you. Alright, babe? Don't give up. It'll be alright. I promise. I don't know if I'm saying that more for myself or for you, but it will. I mean, I hope it will. See, this is why we need time travel. Like in real life, I can see me in the future and I'll look at me and be like, wow, he, who's that hottie? And I'll point to you and you'll be like, I know. And I'll be like, I know, right? Dude, you did it. You married her. And then future me and past me will high five. I don't know if any of this is making sense. You're gonna like watch this and not remember a single thing I said, but that's okay. Okay, goodbye.